our City Mayor, Honorable Rex Halenduo.
We are grateful for this wonderful opportunity to celebrate the 50th commencement exercises of La Carlota City College. Thank you for the gift of education, knowledge and wisdom that our students gain from dedicated teachers and committed school officials. You have given them hope for a brighter tomorrow, that you have to serve our country wholeheartedly and defend the cause, guidance and wisdom for all, that in everything we say and mission. This is
College President, Dr. Larry Cabuena, and our hard-working members of the Board of Trustees, ever-committed faculty and staff, proud parents, excited graduating students, visitors, guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are celebrating the victory of our graduating class of batch 2025 from the colleges of Agriculture and Criminology. I am fully aware of all the struggles you have had the past days and weeks, and you survived them all. Indeed, it is very fitting with our theme this year, rising above the challenges, LCC's shining years of excellence, character, and resilience. As I can see that look in all your eyes with pride, the gratefulness in your hearts, tears on the eyes of your parents, and the sense of relief from your professors. This is indeed a momentous event for you, graduating class of 2025.
Here today embodies the qualities of a good leader, having dedicated almost 33 years to serving the citizens of the city with humility and genuine concern, both as a doctor and held the position of city mayor. Throughout the numerous city ordinances that he has proposed and passed, challenges are part and parcel of though he faced trials in both his roles as a physician and strict implementation of health safe was the safety and welfare of those affected. Despite the many supportive leader and chairman of the board of building at the main campus, the granting of the 13th certificate recognition, and the granting of the free higher tertiary CC is fortunate to have him. We would not be where we are welcoming our 58th graduation speaker for the colleges of Agriculture and Criminology, Honorable Mayor Rex Rojas Halenduo.
To the college president, Dr. Santa Buena, members of the Board of Trustees, we have our General SK Federation President, General Lian Singh, we have Dr. Sam Buena, SSR Kalumbiran, Employees Association President Tess Francisco, Kung nag-ibig ako, may ibig ako. I am reminded of almost 40 years ago of a small meeting among us third-year medical students, our classmates, our pastors. There were 10 of us discussing about the future. We were third-year medical students. We were discussing things about the future over a few bottles of beer. Hambal nila, ano ang gauge na sa success? There were several statements, there were several suggestions. No? But we decided on one. Hambal namon, kung ma-invite ka as commencement speaker sa Imo School naging graduatean, it's a success. No? Nakaagil ako, commencement speaker sa akong elementary school. Hindi ko pwede ka-commencement speaker sa amon high school. It's now being occupied by the Pubay campus of the City College. Although hindi ko anong sa City College, West Visayas State College, the State University ng Subong, I'm privileged of being the commencement speaker today. Thank you. Not just a graduation, but a triumph. And not just a triumph, but a triumph of college. A community and a city that has spent 58 years planting seeds of excellence, character, and resilience. Let me begin with a confession. When I was first asked to speak here today, I sat for hours in front of a blank screen, wondering what words could possibly capture the weight of your journey. I thought about the usual graduation cliche, follow your dreams, the world is yours, never give up. And I quickly realized, no, that won't do. Those words will not do, because in reality, the world is unfair, ugly, and tough. Despite giving your best, plans will fail. People will forget, and hard work may seem not enough. I won't sugarcoat my words and tell you the world will treat you kindly if you just work hard, because that is not always the case. I know some of you, dear graduates, have spent juggling modules with house chores, walking long distance to attend classes, taking care of younger siblings. We deserve those. This day is about people who choose character and resilience. Alam, table-tennis. Ang akong word, pinakayo ko rin kong liyo, pamilya, who work so hard to send you, every one of you, to school. For the teachers, for the faculties who patiently waited for students to reconnect to Zoom again and again. For the classmates who almost dropped out but did not. And for you, all of you, sitting here right now, who at one point doubted if you ever make it, but you said, but you did, and you made it. So what does it really mean to rise above the challenges? It means becoming the person you were always meant to be, doing things with excellence, standing firm in character, and moving forward with precision. Wherever you go, whether it's teaching in rural schools, managing local businesses, working abroad, starting families, or serving your communities, carry with you what La Carlota City College has taught you. Be excellent in work, have character in your choices, and stay resilient in your journey. In life, just like in the tennis court, play hard and play fair. Make your parents proud. Make your city or your community proud. Make yourself proud. And never forget, you are from La Carlota City College. You are the living proof of its excellence, its character, and its resilience. Thank you very much, and may your journey be bold, brave, and bright. Padayon sa gihapon. Once again, good morning.
Very much our Doc Mayor for such an inspiring message. And for that, we want to give you the certificate of appreciation.
By different programs of La Carlota City College and have been recommended by the Academic Council and the Board of Trustees to be awarded appropriate titles and degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of La Carlota City College, I hereby confer upon you the honors, the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. The degree of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Agronomy. The degree of Bachelor of Science in Criminology.
Please stand. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Randy Abelay, Valladolid.
Apitan Malfrey Patrilla. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Federico Apitan Pontevedra.
Acosta, brother, CJ Andrade, James Den, Bangkali. Mother, Noreen Andrade, Kawayan.
Angel Jose Adrian Normal. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Joselino Angel La Castillana.
Anota Mark Anton Chavez. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Marcelino Anota Jr., Bacolod City.
Antolo Lauren Margarita. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Danilo Antolo Hinigaran.
Ardillas Angel Grace Mosquera. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Juanito Arguelles Jr., La Carlota City.
Marlon Gaho. Mother, Felicidad Malang.
Mary Ann Lanceta, Bago City.
Mrs. Dolly Bandera La Castillana.
Baldongue
Mrs. Enrique Balicuan Pontevedra.
Valiente Dapotil Ricala
Nuno Angeline Abelio. Parents, Mr. and Mrs.
City.
Piano Carinzoy Alhay. Mother, Maria Elena Piano La Castillana.
Billion Joseph Ray Largo. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rina Bubol, Stanley Ricky.
Bravo Mario Jr. Cadenas Janre Cofol. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Henry Cadenas Jr. La Carlota City. Malay City.
Karen Kyle Ryan Mabayon. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mario Cali, Pontevedra. Mr. and Mrs. Raul Catalogo, Escal. Mr. and Mrs. Alfredo Celestia, La Carlota.
Mrs. Jose de la Cruz Valladolid.
De la Cruz Clyde.
Danilo. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dueñas Mariano Celiero. Mother, Los
Patrick Juanillo. Mother,
Randy Española, Silay City. Mother, Elenita Estrimadora La Castillana.
Fernandez,
Mother, Nilda Tamilong San Enrique.
Garcia Chantloy Pistoia. Mother, Mary Grace Garcia Saniliki.
Garde Junel Owerio. Mother, Elnora Garde Valladolid. Francis Gibraltar. Parents,
Mother,
Tina Sase. Parents,
Mother, Miss Maria Patricia Atitano.
La Carlota City.
Mr. and Mrs. Carlota City.
Lazara Leonard Villanueva. Mother, Berna Lazara.
Mother, Leia Locasan, Pontevedra.
Macasera Angela Bangkalian Nicolas. Daniel Joshua Banjola. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jomar Resilda Marco. La parents, Mr. and Mrs. Isos Mercado Junior Servando. Mother, Maria Cesar.
Jules, Christian,
Orlando Palmer, La Carlota City.
Pamplona, and Hena, Junior Eric. Moyaki, Mother, Marlene.
Orlando Joselito Jr. Reyes Michael Roy, Johnny Rodrigo Perez, mother Ophelia Salazar, Bago City.
Saboranos,
Linda Sison, San Enrique.
Sixto, Pelani, Dacles, Guardian, Melchor Dacles, Bago City.
Solivio Horian Galpo. Perez, Mr. and Mrs. Antonio Solivio Pontevedra.
Solivio Princess May Española. Mother, Margie Solivio. Mother, Maribel Sunyo, La Castillana.
Soriano Renan Roquero. Mother, Belinda Soriano, La Carlota City.
Somogas Antea May Chuso.
Tomo Pagliari.
Vasquez Bulchan Panagsagan. Mother, Evelyn Vasquez, La Castillana.
Bigafria Clyde Vincent Silarte.
Hulsay. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jujoyeva Silay City.
Abada K. Justin Tripaso. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Abada Valladolid.
Abagon, Princess Nicole Tim Revilla. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mario Abagon, Valladolid.
Abancio Edward Palayahan. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Edgar Abancio, Cataon City.
Amelia Jacques Ilacio. Mother, Mrs. Rose.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ronald Abona, San Enrique.
Agotal, ex
Mother, Mrs. Jen Aguilar, La Castellana.
Aguirre, Russell Ann, Bourbon. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Roberto
Jenny Alabado, Pulupandan.
Alayon, Jose Calabrosa Jr. Mother, Mrs. Adelia Alex Vidia. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jade Alba.
Gemma Azul. Parents, Mr. and Mrs.
Jenna Alonso, Valladolid.
Aloro.
Altamira, Amina Maydal. Parents,
Cornel Escudero. Mother, Mrs.
Fiorino. Mother, Mrs. Nelpa. Jose Alvarado, Bayawan City.
Alice Imelda Albior, San Enrique. Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Amparo, Pontevedra.
Amuliado, Tyler.
Mark Angelo Saladan. Parents, Jericho Shameo Delmo. Mother, Mrs. Ramona Jericho Pulupandan. Sa Pontevedra.
Apostol, Esther Hall, Patalagsa. Parents, Floribel Agustin. Parents, Mr. and
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Yoelio Aquino, La Carlota City.
Aquino, Justin Mosquera. Parents, Mr.
Vista, Outstanding Criminology Intern. Service.
Edwin Monyan Jr. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Edwin Arellano Sr. Immigrant.
Argelius Chris John Loren. Mother, Mrs. Jenna Argelius Sawardi. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Felisberto John Lloyd De Pedro. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alejandro Ascarate, San Enrique. Bacongco, Pontevedra.
Bacosa, Angelica Idoque.
Baltasar Nico Tortal. Parents, Mr.
Balacasa, La Castellana.
Bandico Tijaki Mans.
Mother, Mrs. Analisa Bantoyo.
Aileen Bantolo, La Castellana.
Maquilier, Lex Green, Nacion. Parents,
Basa Aaron Philip.
Pino III. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Romulo Basa Sr.
Chavez Christine Joy Sigoria. Parent, Mrs. L.B. Chavez, La Carlota City. Enrique.
Claridad Ricky Colby.
Ani Condex, Bago City.
Consulta John Lorenzo. Parents, Mrs. Lisa Misias, Bago City.
Cordato Aaron John Aldo. Parents, Mr. and
Dahay Maria Amelia Junela. Parents, Mrs. Jocelyn Dahay, Pontevedra.
Dalisay President Soto. Parents, Mr. and Mrs.
Figueres.
Kailusan Leonard Junido. Alicia Doyusan De La Cruz Carlo Esparagosa. Parents, Mr. and Mrs.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jose Florentino de la Cruz, La Castilla.
Josh Supaco. Parent, Mrs. Maria Trinidad de la Noche, Pulupandan.
De la Peña G. Lord Insilay. Parents, Mrs. Shirley de la Peña, Tandoni.
De la Peña Judel Juarez. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rodel de la Peña, San Enrique.
De la Rosa Ivan Rey Fidelizo. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ireneo de la Peña, Valladolid.
De la Torre Ray Jr. Duman. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ray de la Torre Sr. Murcia.
De la Torre Joshua Antilista. Parents, Mr. De Ramos Emmanuel Nanyuman. Parents, Mrs. Rosario de Ramos, La Castellana.
De Dace John Ray Marinas. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jerry De Dace Binalbagan.
De Phyllis Allen Berchana. Parents, Mrs. Elena Dupiles, La Calao City.
De la Cruz Justin C. Albo. Parent, Mrs. Nena De La Cruz La Castellana.
Departamento. Parents, Mrs. Marilo de la Vega, Pontevedra.
De la Viña
Yes, Enriqueo de Dalita. Parents,
Sinigaran.
dito sa Palca ni Casa Panca.
G. Natan. Parent, Mrs. Lydia Desilario Lacarona City.
Biso, Mrs. Susana Diago, Calao City.
Diaz Jeremy James Baba. Guardian, Miss Mary Chris Sumuga, Lacarona City.
Judicial Enrico. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Michael Dupitas, Bago City.
Luis Alfred Calito. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alfredo Luis Calito.
Holy
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Arnel Luria Moises Padilla. Castellana.
Dogdog Nandoy Villafos. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Troy Dogdog, Lacarnon.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gerard Elampo Piligaran.
Elisa Raymar Ford. Parents, Mrs. Norma Elisa, Lacarnon City.
Elisa Byrne Jairi Semera. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Bernard Elisa Lacarona City.
Lilian Guardian, Trio Calao City.
Inandan Raymore Severino. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Raynandan Bago City.
Narciso Marlon Altirado. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Narciso Narciso, Calao City.
Mrs. Ricardo Lindez Papacalana City. Isabela.
Isconde Rendrowen Ortiz.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Minerva.
Garan.
Estacio Mia Cassandra Calon. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eduardo Estacio Lacarlota City.
Istama Pamela, Mrs. Pamela Istama, La Carlota City.
Stamina Genio Duluca. Parents, Mr. Salvador.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. R.T. Esteban, Moises Padilla.
Sofia Mar Villarao. Parents, Mrs. Imelda Sofia Moises Persaita Mary Pauline Agapis. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hermana Persaita La Castellana.
Mother, Mrs. Merle Abiano, Pontevedra.
Fabigor Edward Dizon Marbano.
Mr. and Miss Romeo Papalaga Jr., Calao City.
Fajardo Generosa Baba. Mother, Mrs. Jocelyn Fajardo, Canlaon City.
Permalan, Janma, Ian. Mother, Mrs. Monica Permalan, Calao City.
Fernandez Angelo Mapadoncha. Mother, Mrs. Marilyn Fernandez, Lacarlota City.
Fernandez, Norel.
Fernandez John Ray Vilaran. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rolando Zamora Sr., Lacarlota City.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Margaret Garzal, Pontevedra.
Gandesila John Michael Asgar. Mother, Mrs. Teresa Gandesila, Pulupandan.
Gani, Ricky May, Salem. Mother, Mrs. Teresa Gani, Pulupandan.
Gantalao John Ray Encarnacion. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ernesto Gantalao, Inigaran.
Gansa, Mel Vincent Igay. Mother, Mrs. Nessel Gansa, Pontevedra.
Garanga
Jane Caraga, Pontevedra.
Garanga Ismail Delora.
Mr. and Mrs. Elder Darista, La Carlota City.
Gargantiel
Mother, Mrs. Rhea Hirogalin, Inigaran.
Erongka Jomay Espartero. Mother, Mrs. Menalini Roma La Castellana.
Ilkida, Jan Rex Retiro. Mother, Ibin Magaluna.
Gonzales Justine Pares. Mother, Mrs. Sheila May Gonzalez, La Carlota City.
Gordivilla, Dina, Higuero, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Edelberto, Gordivilla, Bago City.
Gorzal Perela Castellana.
Gregorio, Ivy Jane, Lani, Wampo, Valladolid.
Buana Wilfredo Melchor Jr. Mother, Mrs. Isusa Pascuara, Bago City.
Duarte, Tyrone Vista, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Radley Duarte, La Castellana.
Gubok Geraldine Ramo. Mother, Mrs. Jenaline Gubok, La Carlota City.
Gilaran, Jared Garcia, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Radley Gilaran, Pontevedra.
Guillermo Christian Yuan. Guardian, Mrs.
Gabriel Gargoles, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gamaliel, Empayan, Moises Padilla.
Ingrid Jose Alejandro Navarro. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jose Ingrid, La Carlota City.
Inolan, Carl Matthew Duhilio, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jomari Inolan, Pontevedra.
Ibanez Peter John Opia. Mother, Mrs. Jenna Ibanez Moises Padilla.
Ignacio, Jonathan Dular, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Ignacio, Valladolid.
Ignacio James Bernales. Mother, Mrs.
Rogelio, guardian, Mrs. Russell, or mother, Mrs. Russell Hamili, Bago City.
Amon Andrea Loren. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Renan.
Melba Hamon, Pontevedra.
Harder Rainiel Zaldoa. Mother, Mrs. Robel Ardel Hinigaran.
Audines, Jan Vincent De Felix, mother, Mrs. Rowan Audines, Bago City.
Jerez Razel Barroca. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Resty Jerez La Castellana.
Jimenez, Angeline Rita, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rodolfo Orodillo Jimenez, Pontevedra.
Ison Andres Espiritu Nondado, Bacolod City.
Orada,
Labargan Trixie Buhos. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Julius Labargan, Moises Padilla.
Labra, Gerald Dizon, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Bernard Labra, Pontevedra. Pulucandan.
Labrador Rosalie Edran. Mother, Mrs. Mary Grace Labrador, Pontevedra.
Lachica Nico Enduay, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Romy Lachica, Pontevedra.
La Chica Pulido David Jr. Mother, Mrs. Annabella Chica La Castellana.
Lapila Rico Tuarana, mother, Mrs. Lesla Lamila, Bago City.
Lampaso Zona. Mother, Mrs. Marites Leones, Villahermoso.
Leonidas Estra K. Vibullante, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Subjective Leonidas, Pontevedra.
Leonidas Rejan Louis Garcia. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ralph Leonidas, Pontevedra.
Leonidas Rosalinda Andrada, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Leonidas, Pontevedra.
Leonora Roy Luigi Baranao. Mother, Mrs. Kelsey Leonora Inigaran.
Lentiso, Yanker, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Crescenciano Rubion Jr., Pulucandan.
Libuon Alson Bosquillo. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Vittorio Libuon Cantoni.
Liboon, Iname Kamante, parents, Mr. and Mrs. L. Lim, Mixoco Maximo, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Isabelin Senior, Pontevedra.
Limbo John Rem Braza. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rami Limbo Valladolid.
Lim Gosti, Heaven Joy Canedo, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Wilfredo Gosti, Nakalota City.
Elianes Carlos Alfonso. Mother, Mrs. Jennifer Elianes Pontevedra.
Liena J.R. Lobria, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Aurelio Liena, Lumugdang, Pontevedra.
Lumugdang Joven de los Santos. Mother, Mrs. Loida Batigliano, Bago City.
Lumugdang, Mayan, Lumahin, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Enrico Lumugdang, Tanaon City.
Luntao James Patrick Bernardo. Mother, Mrs. Nella Luntao, La Carlota City.
Luntayao, Georgine Yunes. Mother, Mrs. Merijan Luntayao, Bago City.
Makalanang
Mitirando Magallanes, Bacolod City.
Magbanwa J. Mark Ringan. Mother, Mrs. Norma Magbanwa, Sipalay City.
Magbanwa Reynald de la Cruz. Parents, Mr.
Magbuhat.
Magbuhat Aris Gabriel. Parents, Mr. Ed Magbuhat.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ruby Malaya Mugay, Moises Padilla.
Manana
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rolando Manganero, Kabangalan City.
Melis John Paul Baron. Parent, Mrs. Herminia Melis Pontevedra.
Milicoton Sharon Grace, Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Tines Gales, Napasiliana.
Milia John Rene Gonzaga. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rene Milia Pinobaan.
Mila Gracia and Guardian Orencio. Parents, Mrs. Minette, Mila Gracia Bagusi.
Mimis Gavin Flomo. Parent, Mrs. Jonalyn Mimis Valladolid.
Minerva Adrian Christopher Severo. Parents, Mrs. Cora Minerva, Ulupandan.
Mingaw Regino Juanitez. Parent, Ms. Regina Mingaw Moises Padilla.
Miraflores John Riggs Artisola. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Cesar Miraflores. Peros, Valerio.
Miss Peros Virgin. Guardian, Miss Andrea Miss Peros Valladolid.
Mulinho Earl
Mrs. Archie Muleta, Cabangcalan City. Gonzalez, Pontevedra. Franklin Montales, Sanya Enrique.
Montaño John Lawrence Capeta.
Montaño Rachel Mia Dalmacio. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rene Montaño, Pontevedra.
George Montaño, Pontevedra.
Montero Rohan Anza. Parent, Mrs. Alma Montero, Pontevedra.
Montoya John Ingles, Jordan. Parents, Mrs. Jiva Montoya, La Carlota City.
Morales Rachel Basanta. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rodney Morales, Kawayan.
Moralena Gisril Amande. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gerald Moralena, Bago City.
Morata Remy John Mabaya. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Aurelio Morata III, Pontevedra.
Mordin Regine Yabado. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Boyan Mordin, Canawang City.
Moreno Rose Angie Marfield. Parent, Mrs. Robin Moreno, Bago City.
Moreno Judel Guzman, Service Awardee. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Delvin Moreno, Ulupandan.
Motil Eugene Sadas. Parent, Mrs. Joey Motil La Castellana.
Muyana Miguel Estiferes. Parents, Mrs.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hector Necesario Pinal Bagan.
Nicolas Sora, Jairil Gonzalez. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Leonora Nicolas Sora, Bago City.
Nepales John L. Coquita. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Johnny Nepales Valladolid.
Nipomuceno Aiza Sipiron. Parents, Mrs. Esther Nipomuceno, La Castillana City.
Ngit Christian Semenya. Guardian, Mrs. Lolly Semenya, Valladolid.
Nietes Renel Jan Dulton. Parents, Mrs. Mayri Nietes, Morsha.
Nietes Ver James Renario. Parent, Mrs. Elizabeth Nietes, Morsha.
Nieves Clyde. Guardian, Miss
Harold J. Sombrito. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Harold Lugas, Inigaran. J. Nicola. Parents, Mrs. Rebecca Obreke, Bacawara City.
Oxenia Albert Parents, Mrs. Marisa Onyas, La Carlota City.
Onyas Angel Grace Bizon. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Wilbur Onyas, Pontevedra.
Oxumar Sherwin. Parents, Mrs. Ursula Casipong, La Castillana.
Oralde Russell Amor. Parent, Mrs. Salvacion Oralde, Cataon City.
Oralde G.R. Duplado. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ernesto Oralde, La Castillana.
Oreta Mary Mar Cataha. Parent, Mrs. Mary Grace Oreta, La Castellana.
Orlido Ken James Santestiban. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Tarfir Orlando, La Castillana.
Ortega John Raymond Caponga. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Nestor Osorio, La Castellana.
Osorio Shirley Joy Caboca. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Silvano Osorio, La Castillana.
Osorio Louis City.
Osoya John Peter Nainan. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jupiter Osoya, Iligaran.
Otico Rila Agustin. Parent, Mrs. Marino Otico, La Carlota City. Bago City.
Pacheco Eduardo Espinosa. Parents, Mrs. Arcinia Pacheco, Morgan.
Pacheco Dominador Jr.
Angelica Hameto. Parents,
Pagkasaran, Bacolod City.
Paguntalan,
Pagkasaran, Moises Camilo.
Juanito,
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Peter Palace Jr., Caloocan City.
Palmares Dave Tanyeti. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. David Palmares, Canlaon City.
Palmes Rags Escamilla. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rinaldo Palmes, Pontevedra.
Panagsagan ni Rose Apollo. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Radio Panagsagan, Isabela.
Panaligan Genesis Mugihar.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Emilio Parito Jr., Canlaon City.
Parong Jaymar Serna. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jamie Paron, Caloocan City.
Pasco Kenhan Papa. Parents, Mrs. Yuri Pasco, Lacarnota City.
Pasinabo May Manigsasa. Parent, Mrs. Clarita Pasinabo Moises Padilla.
Pastor Romelo Paso, Mrs. Oliver Pastrana, Isabel.
Patanao Kevin Glenn Prado. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Frankie Patanao, Lacarlota City.
Patarata Leslie Unaya. Parents, Mrs. Elisa Patarata, Castillana.
Pato Francis Mark Tamagos. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Efrando Pato, Bacolod City.
Patricio Arjon Canilada. Parents, Mrs. Arceli Patricio, Bago City.
Patricio Ken Destin John
Mrs. Ernesto Salsalina, Bago City. Apostol, Mother Mrs. Evangeline Samonte, La Castellana. Samson Benzel Carl Grant Severo. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Carlos Samson, La Carlota City. Samson PJ Benedicto. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eliserio Samson, La Carlota City. Sancho Marian Dayanan. Mother, Mrs. Emily Sancho, San Enrique. Sancho Jenilino Rodrigo. Mother, Mrs. Eda Sancho, Pulucandan. Sandoval Benji
Louis Flores. Mother, Mrs. Carly Jane Sibugan, Inigaran.
Sibonga Vince Patrick Tupas. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ricky Sibonga, Inigaran.
Sidorio J. Gonzalez. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Benji Sidorio, Bago City.
Sinanin Reggie Boy Texon. Mother, Mrs. Imelda Sinanin, La Castellana.
Sinsida J. Stephen Cabanter. Mother, Mrs. Laura Sinsida, Himamaylan City.
Sipolo Anjaser Esplaguera. Mother, Mrs. Filomena Sipolo, La Castellana.
Serapio Raymar Torvilla. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Albert Serapio, Don Salvador Benedicto.
Serbo John Anthony Matiro. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Antonio Serbo, Bago City.
Si Josefino James Balaito. Mother, Mrs. Nereser Josefino Anthony.
Servino John Christian Valencia. Mother, Mrs. Cynthia Servino, Valiado Ian.
Severino Juan Miguel Ballenas. Mother, Mrs. Lorena Severino San Enrique.
Sevilla Eduardo Narciso Jr. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eduardo Sevilla Sr., Kawayan.
Yasico Angel Velasco Jr. Mother, Mrs. Pablo Yasico, Bacolod City.
Sibugan Alexandra Muliana. Mother, Mrs. Pearly Sibugan, Valiado Ian.
Sicano Leland Magallanes. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rene Sicano San Enrique.
Sequana Junric Bartolo. Parents, Mr. and Mrs.
Mother, Mrs. Mary Jane Siplao Moncia.
Silay Pontevedra.
Season Vincent Jan Himay. Parents,
Castellana.
Soto Davila, Jason Espantero. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Isabela Bago City.
Tabal Suarez, Ruben Baron. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ruben Tabal Suarez, Pontevedra.
Abao Suarez, Jorlene Salazar. Mother, Mrs. Arden Abao Suarez, Pontevedra.
Tabulinar.
Saria Valeria. Mother, Mrs. Susana Calodra, Anaon City.
Tanteras, Justine Lido Margiano. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Tanteras, San Enrique.
Narcisa Arden Sibugan. Mother, Mrs. Yogi May Narcisa, Bacolod City.
Taipen Daniel Jairo Urbano. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Arnel Taipen, Isabela.
Tayoban, Erika Tikistiques. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Vic Tayoban, San Enrique.
Tebang Joey John Bacali, City.
Ilalas, Gretzky Libarras. Mother,
Togia Tugiran Richard Mayorto. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eliseo Tugiran, Pontevedra.
Toledo, Leo Himano Jr. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Leo Toledo Sr. Valladolid.
Toledo Adrian Yawan. Mother, Mrs. Anafe Toledo, Himamaylan City.
Tolentino Jason Tolosa Jr. Mother, Mrs. Salvacion Tolosa. Moises Padilla.
Tolones Mark Jacob Mende. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Reggie Tolones, Tongwa Giselle Colin
Mother, Mrs. Maiden Topia, Amangkalan City.
Toreno J. Michael Lozano. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Maximo.
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Edgar Valiente Kawayan.
Valo Henry Ramal. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eduardo Valo, Pontevedra.
Vargas, Cherry Joy Domingo. Parent, Mrs. Cherry Vargas, La Castellano.
Becerra Juan May Navales. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ruben Becerra, Nacarlota City.
Vecinal Dwight David Napoles. Janet Vergara, San Enrique.
Versosa Carl Vincent Gray. Parents, Mrs. Roylyn Versosa, Bago City.
Victoria Basil Eve Camarcha. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Edward Victoria, Pontevedra.
Vidal Barney
Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Teodoro Villafuerte Jr.
Villanueva E.J. Mahimulin. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Idmir Villanueva Sr., Nacarlota City.
Villanueva John Vincent Dumida. Parent, Mrs. Nelva Villanueva, Calaon City.
Villanueva J. Marie Pilote. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Villares Virgil Catalan. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Virgilio Villares Jr., Bago City.
Villarin Mary Joy Vecchio. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Herbie Villarin, Calaon City.
Villaruel Arsjan Villa. Parents,
City.
Vesta Mr. Jules Cornel.
Parent, Mrs. Lani Yao, Tinigaran.
Yap Angeline. Parents, Mrs. Michelle Isel and Murado, Nacarlota City.
Ibanez Florica Villarin. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kima Joy Ibanez, Calaon City.
Yeban Jimuel Arosa. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Joel Yeban, Talisay City.
E. Rolly Nabaha. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rolando E. Bago City.
Ilangan Clarence State de Los Santos. Parents, Mrs. Mary Joy de Los Santos, Bago City.
Joaquin Trinidad Armonia. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alfredo Joaquin, Sipalay City.
Yunsay Lawrence. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alvarez.
Angosto Norberto Jr. Ligue. Parent, Mrs. Roselyn Angosto, Bago City.
Arañez Mark Eugene Vicina. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Arañez.
Arian Richard Jr. Galindo. Parent, Mr. Marquinho Vince Andrew Guadalupe. Parent, Mr. Ranmar Marquinho, La Carlota City.
Maya Justine Fernandez. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Maya.
Mijares John Clark. Parent, Mrs. Miralona Mijares, Bacolod City. Navales Chela Giselle Mapisa. Parent,
Mrs. Calmardo Nubres, Nacarlota City.
Donato Carl Jason Sayo. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eduardo Donato, Calaon City.
Montega Ronaldo Borto. Parent, Mr. Robin Montega, Tulug Pandan.
Pedro Carlos and Mendoza. Parent, Mr. and Mrs. Pedro.
Pedrosa Chris Jared Alanza. Parents, Mrs. Eileen Razon, Tulug Pandan.
Regalado Rex Sasset. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eric Regalado, La Castellana.
Riscati James Roy Fama. Parents, Mrs. Julieta Riscati.
Rojo Chantal Hancorda. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rene Rojo, La Carlota City.
Salsalida Vincent Roland. Parents, Mrs. Melanie Bernabe, Nacarlota City.
Sanico.
Sarasa Jerwin Tulo. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sarasa.
Sichon Aaron Adrian Doroteo. Parent, Ms. Roseville Sichon, San Enrique.
Sumatia Jos Christian Gabilinho. Parents, Mrs. Jennifer Sumatia, Binalwaka.
Sonlo Nick.
Mrs. Sharon Tamo Suarez, Pontevedra.
Tabungkay Unimor La Vega. Parent, Mr. Judicial Tabungkay Jr., San Enrique.
Pagbiligan Benz Castillo. Friends, Mrs. Maria Cecilia Tayuco, San Enrique.
Tejero Paul Steven Ipo. Parent, Mrs. Teresita Tejero Cepalay City.
Ilanas Robert Kennedy. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ilanas. Portillosa. Parents, Mrs. Jane Tipawa, Bago City.
Ulbe John Vincent Cabello. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Olbe.
Valdivieso Harold James Wanson. Parents, Mr. Arnold Valdivieso, Cabancalan City.
Valente Anyan Cortaga. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Valente.
Veloso Rolex Marie. Parents, Mr. Rodel Veloso, Castellana.
Villanueva Brian Tawa. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Villanueva.
Villanueva Gabriel Ariola. Parents, Mrs. Pauline May Villanueva, Montebet.
Villanueva Romer John Morales. Guardian, Miss Mary Jane Morales.
Villanueva Kenan Villanueva. Parents, Mr. Herman Villanueva, Canaon City.
Yusoya Neil Allen Cabernilia. Parent, Mrs. Annalise Yusuya Pudukandan.
Aquino Dane Andre Luzgay. Parents, Mrs. Pauline Aquino, Castellana.
Makaliksay Joel J. Dueña.
Santria Blanaki. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Malaki.
Different ways for the Bachelor of Science and Criminology program. Today marked not just the end of a chapter, but the beginning of a brand new journey that carries with more challenges to conquer. As I stand here filled with gratitude, excitement, and a little bit of nervousness, I want to begin by giving thanks to the one who made all this possible, God. For every challenge, sleepless night, and moment of doubt, God is the source of strength and direction. There were times we felt like giving up, but His arms carried us through. Someday, we lift up for honor and glory to Him. I want to take this moment to speak directly to people who have played a powerful role in shaping who we are, our instructors and professors. Thank you for your patience, your passion, for resilience and self-belief. You challenge us to think deeper, push us to do better, and reminded us that our voices matter. You believe in us so that they will believe ourselves, and that belief makes success. Thank you for the sleepless night, the encouragement, the sacrifices, the endless love. Even when we were stressed, tired, or distant, you stood by us. Today, as we don this gown and hold our diplomas, we bear not only the fruits of our own success, but also the weight of your sacrifice, your prayers, and your unwavering love. This moment is yours, Chumasco is ours. This is solely our triumph. It is a testament to everything you put into us. You shaped us, stood by us for every misstep, and lifted us when the world tried to weigh us down. Today, when we step onto the stage, we did it for us. We come this far because of you, and we will keep moving forward with your strength behind us. To our friends and classmates, thank you for standing with us for every high and low, for the group projects, the late night study grinds, the inside jokes, and shared aspirations. As you brought life on the journey, you made the hard days lighter, the good days brighter, and every step more meaningful. We growth side by side, and I couldn't be prouder of each and every one of you. To the staff and administrators, thank you for the work you do behind the scenes, for keeping the school running smoothly, for your steady kindness, unwavering patience, and wholehearted dedication. Though your efforts may not always take center stage, they form foundation of everything we achieve. We see you, we appreciate you, we are deeply grateful. And finally, let's take a moment to thank ourselves. We face the late nights, the doubts, the setbacks, and still we persevere. Your resilience deserves to be honored. As we head out in different direction, remember this class, this family will always be a part of who you are. our bond goes beyond the classroom, spirit and shared moments, hard-earned growth, and the dreams we're about to chase. So today, we don't just say goodbye, we say thank you. Thank you for believing, for standing strong, and for becoming the people who we are today. Congratulations to the incredible class of 2025 to do was with us along as way. We make it together. Thank you everyone, and to my fellow graduates, congratulations.
The unselfish guidance of my parents, and the wise guidance of my teachers. I further promise and vow to keep it with underneath honor and loyalty to my alma mater, my country, and my fellow men. So help me God.
I will say a part one, our alumni president cannot make it today because of some health concerns. He requested me to read his message for all of you. Me being one of the alumni officers of La Carlota City College, and here is his message. Ladies and gentlemen, first, allow me to congratulate you for being part of batch 2025 despite of all the odds. But more than ever, I salute your parents and guardians for their unconditional love and support. And that is the reason why you made it this far. I wish and pray that you will find your right places under the sun and continue to make lives better so that you can at least give something back to your parents and loved ones. Don't
Thank you.
now give your tokens of love to your respective families.